Good morning, guys. This is Joelle. Today, I would like to talk to you about the soul, the journey of the soul. What is the soul? The soul is a beautiful ball of energy or star of energy, whatever you want to imagine it to be. But the pure light as well, which is connected by the string, the silver string or the golden string, visible string to the higher self, and from the higher self to source. So it's almost like the Trinity. And what this soul does, like I said before, is he writes a scenario of which experiences he wishes to have, and so which will go into the Akashic records. And so once that's written, it's like writing a movie actually, with all the actors that will play different roles, including the soul that will enter a body. And it can be a human body, it can be extraterrestrial body, it doesn't have to be on this earth. Earth is one of the school, and it can be an animal body. And what this soul will do is go in front of council and expose what they wish to experience. So the council will not judge and will just say, this is great, or don't you think you are taking a little too much? Just advice, but you have the free will. We all have the free will to experience whichever. So this soul also chooses a body with gender and then enters, and usually the soul resides right here at the thymus or the heart. So what's important again, and I always go to the which percentage, so this that you will give your soul throughout your life. It's always it's always the results that will make your life successful, and it's doing what is good for your soul. So when your soul can thrive, and that will depend on how much density or how much light you will provide to your soul. So you have to think about every day or every week or every month. I always go back, to how much of a percentage did I give to my soul of the light or of the density energy. So because if you give the light, then meaning you follow what your heart desires, then your soul, and you can feel it inside. It's like your whole cells are alive, going like this, like, yeah, this is exciting. This is what I love to do. This is any experience. Either you travel, either you eat something, either you wear something, either you run people, either you job. Anything that you do, any experiences that you have each moment is based on how much energy of light or energy of density you give to your soul. So when your soul is thriving, then your body reflects it, and of course you're healthy. When you give the density of this energy that is lower vibration, which you don't follow, you do things out of people's expectation, you do a job that you don't like, it's not what your little voice wants, inside of you, and it's telling you, and your little voice is your soul. And you can say, but I need to do this for a living, and we all have done it, when you know what, it's because it pays well, it's because it's convenient, it's because it might seem convenient, but at the moment, but the soul is dimming, then the light is dimming, and it's never going to work, because it's not what you are meant to do. It's not what you are. So you have written in the Akashic, in your scenario, that you will do this job, or be with this person, or go to this country, or live in this house or this city, and join this group of people, experience certain religion. That's because you need to learn. We all need to learn to bring the light to the soul. You will experience things that does not bring the light to you in order to see the light. in order to say, this is density, heavy energy, and I need the light. I need to feed my soul with the light. So sometimes you think things are absolutely dreadful, and you're completely desperate, and then saying, what is this life about? This is terrible. I'm not having a good time. I'm not with the right person. I can stand to be with this person or this group of people. I'm in this religion that my parents follow. It's not me. This job it's absolutely not me either. I'm being, abused. You're not being abused. You have chosen to do this, and you can say no. You can say no. So, and all this is experience, because you need to realize, I want the light. This is what my soul wants. This is what my inside wants. It's craving the light. So don't think that all these dense energies are not here serving you any purposes. They are. So, and then once you finally say, stop insulting your soul, then you're starting to make different choices, and then you bring the light, and all the choices that you will make, and hopefully again the percentage, you will start maybe with 40, then you go to 50, 60, 70, 90% of your choices will be based on the light. What can I bring to my soul that is of the light? And this is when you thrive. This is what ascension is as well, is when you choose the light, at 90, 95%. If you can do 100, then you're enlightened, but that's what ascension is. So there is also, besides the soul, lots of talks right now about the ascension and how we are ascending, etc. Do not put pressure on yourself, please. You are who you are. You do the best you can, and you're not passing a test. The test is it between you and you. No one is judging you. Whoever think they are judging you, saying some will not ascend, etc. They didn't come for that. No one is the police of the ascension. These are people with ego, or groups, with egos, thinking that they can judge others and your soul and your higher self, and your body, because your body is the vehicle that brings you, and to say, you cannot ascend because you are reacting or acting this way and this way, you're making wrong choices, etc. You're bringing dense energy to yourself all the time, and drama, etc. The thing is that, don't let that happen. The thing is that you are doing the best you can, and you are at the level that you need to be. You have written the scenario, and until you have realized that this is the light that you want for yourself at a larger percentage, it will take, for some people, a day, a month, a year, years. Some people will not do it in this lifetime. That's not what they have chosen, and that's all right. So don't let people judge you and say you're not going to ascend. Everyone is ascending. Ascending is gaining 100% of light into your soul. It's bringing your soul to 100% of light. So then when that happens, you are completely connected, 100% again, to your higher self. Before, sometimes you connect, it's again like the three-dimensional state of consciousness, and the fifth one, where you go back and forth. So sometimes you are connected to your higher self, and sometimes you're not, because you make the wrong choice, because it's up, you go back to, lower percentage. And then epiphany, and then you go back up. So, and again, don't judge yourself. This is all about learning. That's the journey. You go on a journey, you go from one point A to Z. You will sometimes take a road that is not the best, and I don't say the wrong one, the one that is not the best, because you can always turn around, and every road will lead you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So once you have reconnected from the soul, 100% of light, then you're completely connected to your higher self, and then of course higher self to God, then the Trinity is completed. But It's a journey. Don't put any timeline either. Time doesn't exist. I mean, there is no time. It does not exist at all. So this is another illusion. So you just do the best you can do. So this is what I want to share with you today. This is the journey of the soul. The importance is always to ask yourself what percentage, or you can phrase it differently. That's my way of saying. But you whatever fits you, whatever is convenient for you, whatever smiles to you, whatever percentage are you giving your soul the light. So voila. Enjoy your weekend, my darlings. Much love and light to you, and thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate that, and I hope this helps you on your journey. Namaste. Love you all.